Massacre. 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 Don't you love it?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome. Can you feel it? There is a palpable excitement in the air for this, the 12th installment of Massacre Radio. I, of course, am your host, Membersonly Dave, and today we put the finishing touches on Season 1 of the greatest radio program this side of the Mississippi, or the other side for that matter. That's right, just like in life, Massacre Radio has seasons, and today we put a bow on that baby and watch the ball drop. But before we do that, I opened the lid on a couple of topics that piqued my interest throughout the week, and we'll take a trip down memory lane with David DeFalco. If you'll remember, we had him on episode 7. I had such a great time talking with him, but due to time constraints, I had to edit out a few bits and pieces here and there along the way, and a little bit later on, I'll play an unaired clip from that interview I recently uncovered while sorting through some files. You are not going to want to miss that. But first, what do you say we crack the seal and open up the lid? We'll do just that after this brief timeout. Don't you even think about touching that dial. Come on!
This is Massacre Radio.
VHS is hot dog. VHS is hot dog.
What's the matter with this guy? Is he even speaking English? What's going on here?
VHS is hot dog.
It sounds like trouble to me.
VHS is hot dog.
Hey, kid, you're all right. Here, that's funny. Go get some speech therapy.
VHS is hot dog. VHS is hot dog.
Kids, food's almost done. Hey, I hope you like your ribs medium rare there, Bob. Yeah, whatever.
Massacre Radio. Just a juicy rib for a juicy show. Hidden beneath the lies are spoonfuls of truth. His mission, to serve out indiscriminate truths and wrong the rights of a bleeding society. Join us as Membersonly Dave opens the lid.
Forget opening the lid. This installment is so jam-packed, I'm pouring out the jug. Let's get to it. First up, it was fight night at a Morgan Wallen concert in Pittsburgh. It ain't nothing but 4 young honeys fighting by the Port-a-Johns. Imagine for 1 second getting all gussied up for your Instagram photos, boots and all, only to get shoved into the John. And in the video, that's exactly what happens. She's on her butt right in front of the seat where all the pissy dribble hangs out. And then the enforcer shows up and absolutely wipes the floor with these 2 girls who are teaming up on one of her friends, it seems, pulling hair and serving out indiscriminate justice to all those who dare test her. Now, our crack staff here at Massacre Radio did their due diligence and reached out to this brute in the white boots for comment, but she never got back to us.
Yeah, it's David with Massacre Radio. I saw that video of you stopping out some chicks at the Morgan Wallen concert recently. At least I think that was you. I got a hot tip that it was you, so I got your number. I figured I'd give you a call to see if you wanted to tell your side of the story. If you could just call me back, that would be great. You can reach me at 440-941-8585, 24/7. If I don't answer, leave a message. And also, I thought your white boots were awesome. I hope you didn't get them too dirty. Anyway, call me whenever you can.
But you know what I realized? She's from Pittsburgh, so maybe I should have spoke to her in her native language to get my point across. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I saw that you started at Donnybrook, came out swinging and airballing. Hope your white boots didn't get dirty. Let's go grab a bite at Bermani's. I'll grab my keys. I'll see you down there. Hey, how about this? From one concert kerfuffle to another. Yeah, this year's Burning Man turned into a repeat of Woodstock 94 of sorts, minus all the good music, of course. Heavy rains inundated the festival, causing one big wet mess as people started to get stranded, starting a congested tie-up of motor vehicles and concert-goers alike as they attempted to flee. People, including celebrities like Chris Rock and Diplo, had to walk upwards of 5 miles before getting picked up and escorted out.
Oh, the humanity.
We actually have a live reporter on the ground at Burning Man, and they have an update. Our man Jenks is on the scene. Jenks, what do you see?
Oh man, it is fucked out here. People are covered in shit and are starting to become a little unwieldy as they head for the exits. Nobody has dry clothes and they smoked all their weed. Please send help and send some more weed. It's fucked out here, man.
Oh, Taco Bell, product placement with Taco Bell.
From one disgusting thing to another, Taco Bell announces that they're testing out a Baja Blast gelato at an Irvine, California location. And the toothless Mountain Dew lovers rejoice. Look, I'm no Wolfgang Puck, okay? But I'm no different from any of y'all as far as my palate is concerned. When you start infusing Baja Blast with, what is it? Oh yeah, gelato. You've really scratched the bottom of the barrel as far as food innovation is concerned. I'm kind of surprised they went with the Baja Blast gelato when Baja Blast Doritos Locos Cinnamon Twist was right there. Screw it, just toss it all into one big barnyard trough and call it a day. Ring the bell and say, come and freaking get it. I'm sure it couldn't taste any worse than the standard fare. But as far as Taco Bell's menu is concerned, pass me that nacho sauce. I'm drinking it. And finally, the world lost a Dream Blunt rotation all within a 3-day period. Jimmy Buffett, Steve Harwell of Smash Mouth, and the Dreamweaver himself, Gary Wright, all 6 feet under. Well, maybe not yet anyway, but they will be. Now, I've never claimed to be the world's biggest Jimmy Buffett fan, but you just know that dude was smoking on some super ganj. I mean, the guy has a song called Cheeseburger in Paradise. I can't think of anything less appetizing than a cheeseburger when you're in paradise, okay? If you're in paradise, you're on vacation. And if you're on vacation, you get the mahi-mahi and save the cheeseburgers for the fatties. May they all rest in peace.
He opens the lid on all the hottest topics. Members-only Dave will satisfy your sensory on Massacre Radio. He'll get to the bottom of all the biggest questions. Hello there, excuse me, knowledge is eternal. Don't bother to ask him to explain it any further. Yeah, 'cause he don't know.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you open the lid.
You're listening to Massacre Radio. Thank you, and enjoy.
Members Only Dave back here with you now, and at the top of the show, I mentioned how I unearthed a David DeFalco clip that was unaired from episode 7. I gotta say, it's kind of like when you have kids, in that it's hard for me to choose a favorite guest that I spoke with while doing these episodes. I mean, they are all great in their own way, but David DeFalco is great because he's passionate about his life, his work, and his purple Lamborghini. And in this clip that I'm about to play for you, he talks a little more about said purple Lamborghini and just what it was about it that got him sold on getting one in the first place. Let's have a listen.
It has it has 3 settings on the exhaust. So he had it on the one that's the most quiet initially, and it you can kind of hear it when you get on it some, but it wasn't. And he said it had a special custom Lamborghini titanium exhaust, which is unbelievable. And he goes, hey, I thought this thing, I was asking him, I thought it was, louder than this. And he goes, well, hold on a second. He flipped the switch, right? And all of a sudden, the thing just sounded like a beast out of hell. It was, and they make this popping noise. It's just unfreaking believable. I mean, it sounded so incredible. And then he said, why don't you drive? And I said, sure. I got in the thing, and it just, I see little kids were pointing, freaking out. I mean, it was definitely a lot faster than the McLaren off the line. I mean, I wanted to keep driving. He goes, oh, can we cruise around? Well, he goes, nah, I got to get back. I'm like, damn, And I said, you know what? I was totally sold. I said, you know what? I mean, I was ready to give him my left foot for it. It was so awesome.
Massacre Radio.
Wow, what a way to end the show and the first season of Massacre Radio. Thanks for all the ongoing support. Thanks for listening. We'll be back on the 19th of September with our next installment to kick off Season 2. We have a lot of great guests lined up already and a lot of great bits. And if you thought the show was good now, baby, you ain't heard nothing yet. In the meantime, call our Massacre Radio hotline. Leave us some messages. Let us know what you want to hear or what you think about the show. That number is 440-941-8585. Once again, put this in your phone, 440-941-8585. As always, I've been your host, Members Only Dave, and I'll talk at you on the 19th.